you, honey?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for joining me. So how can I help you today?
I don't know, but when you asked the first person if they wanted a page, the number 14 popped in my head. So
Okay.
I think I need to hear page
Do
14.
Let's do it. Okay, let's see.
Go the other way, please.
Now, this is part of the interpretation. See, each of the meditations in here, each of the lessons here has a meditation, the lesson from Jesus, and then the interpretation. And the only thing on yours is the interpretation. So let's see what that has to say. Okay. One thing we all have in common is the understanding that our lives change, often when we least expect it or want it. We're all born with karmic lessons, which are perceived as struggles to overcome during our time on earth. Before birth, we perceive ourselves as spiritual beings seeking advancement on a spiritual level. We observe that we consider our shortcomings or characteristics that need improvement. These become our greatest hurdles while in our physical form. If we lose sight of our goals, we feel like a hamster on the wheel of life, actively spinning but getting nowhere, held hostage in a situation that no longer suits us. Does this make sense?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. So clients often ask, what is my next move? What am I supposed to be doing in my life? The answer from Spirit is usually quite simple. Follow your instincts. To heed what your heart says takes courage and faith, and it does, let me tell you. If you have repeatedly been given signs or often find yourself thinking of making a change, take these clues as affirmations from your spirit, people. Once you make the first move, you'll be shown the next. Before long, and the next one step at a time, you will have made that much needed change. So it's pretty much like what I said earlier, that we don't often know what's going to happen, or the only thing that we might know is that we do need to make a change, but we're not sure where we need to make the change at or how to move forward in our life. And very often, that, like the book said, that leap of faith is probably the hardest thing that you'll be able to trust, because there's no proof, right? There's no proof. So how do you make that leap of faith when there is no proof and you don't really even know where you're going, right? So what you have to look at yourself. What is it about your life that you would like to change? Whether it's your career, or whether it's your marital status, or whether it's maybe you want kids, or maybe you want to lose weight, or maybe whatever. So that first step, and I do feel like you have an idea as to what we're talking about, that that there's change forthcoming for you, right?
Yeah.
Spirit is really telling you through this passage to have faith, to do it, right? To move forward, because you keep on receiving the same hits and hints and things like that, that show that you're on the right track, or that your ideas are solid ones. Okay. So very cool for you. Very cool for you. So I leave that for you, sweetie, and thanks for chiming in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, honey. Bye-bye.